Good morning. I arrived at the location very early today because I wanted to photograph the deer while it's still cold. Maybe I get a shot of their breath against the dark background. Firstly, I'm gonna take my equipment out of the car and set it up here before I move to the preserve where the deer are. I don't wanna make any loud noises near them because they get scared very easily. It is a fenced area, but it's still a vast meadow in the forest, and they can hide very easily. I will approach them slowly and quietly, and maybe if I'm lucky, they will get closer to me. All right, let's go. First, I need to set up my tripod. This thing is very heavy, but it's great for those slow panning stabilized shots, and also the video fluid head really helps with that. All right. Today I will be using my 150 to 600 Sigma with Nikon Z6. I don't need the crop sensor of my D500 because the deer are pretty big and I get a nice shot with full frame body. And now I have to balance my camera rig on the tripod. That's important because it's a heavy rig and it helps with the stability of the whole system. And also this fluid head has a counterbalance system that only really works if the camera is properly balanced on the head. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, perfectly balanced. And now I will prepare my audio equipment because I also want to record the sound of the deer. I will be using my Audio Technica long shotgun microphone. And I will be using it with a Zoom F3 recorder. I really like that it's 32-bit because that way I don't have to worry about my gain settings. I just need to be careful that the microphone is always pointed towards the deer and the sound will be perfect. All right, that's it. This thing is recording. And lastly, my camouflage net. Alright, that's it. Camera equipment ready. Let's move to the preserve. The sun is coming out now. Finally, I'm getting some good light. Look how he's flagging his tongue. That's his way to sample the scent of the hinds, and that's how they know if they're ready for mating. The big stag is leaving his scent, marking his territory. But the younger stags really don't seem to care about that. They are constantly trying to approach him. He's so much bigger they really don't stand a chance, but they're trying anyway. Their roars are so loud. You can really feel the sound in your lungs. Wow. Look. The big stag is gonna mate. I need to record that.
younger stags know that they should not challenge them. And if two stags make the same sound, only then they start comparing themselves by their size. And if they are also the same size, only then they start fighting with their antlers. In the rat season, the biggest male has to protect his harem from other males. He is constantly walking around looking for potential competition. Because of that, they almost don't have any time to eat, so that's why they lose about 1/3 of their weight in the rat season.